Hi and welcome to this reading. Today's reading is a collective love reading. I have been picking up on a song for the last few days and it has been coming through in all aspects of whether I'm doing a random shuffle on my playlist or whether I'm getting recommended for you videos in my YouTube feed. This particular song keeps coming through and the themes for it keep coming through. So if you are new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I receive messages prior to a reading. I will then come and use my tarot and oracle decks to further clarify that message. Now, if you haven't been here before, the decks that I use on my channel are my own designs because I am a tarot reader, but I'm also an illustrator. So over the past few years, I've been guided to create a range of tarot and oracle decks so that I can use them specifically for when I opened up this channel. If you're interested in any of them, the link to them can be found in the description box. So the song that I was getting, and I have mentioned it over the past couple of weeks actually in my readings, is the song Open Your Eyes, and it's by Snow Patrol. Now, as I've mentioned in my readings over the past few weeks, I've been doing lots of readings where it's been talking about connecting with our own spirituality, our own intuition, connecting with the messages that our guides are sending us. Now, that song, when I put my music on, I always put songs on random shuffle. For me, I get messages through music, and that song comes up frequently in my random shuffles, and I hadn't pieced together why until last week. When you get a piece of music that's repeating, it's really important from an intuitive perspective. There could be a message within the lyrics. There could be a message within the title of the song. There could be a message in the imagery of the music video. There could be a message in the meaning behind the song. For example, not specifically this song, but for example, if you're going through something legal and you keep getting a song, type in the song's name and type in the word legal after it. And it may be that particular singer or band is going through some sort of legal, which parallels some sort of, battle that you're going through. Whether it's a divorce or, through work or whatever. But your guides communicate with you in repeating messages. So as I said, I get messages through music, but you also get messages through, and that's confirmation. If you can hear that beeping. Always put your songs on random shuffle. You will get messages through songs. You get messages through TV series that you're watching or movies that are recommended for you. I know when I put on Netflix, it'll just happen to be when I walk into the room and it'll be scrolling recommended for you because you've watched, and it'll be something that pops up, and 9 times out of 10, there's a message in whatever is being recommended for you that pertains to something that's going on in your life. Something on the side of a bus, a number plate on a car, and it's not that bus specifically drove in front of you that you could see it. That bus probably drives past you 10 times a day with that message on the side, but your guides give you the nudge to look up as that bus is going past. There are messages being fed to you all the time. So with relation to this song, Open Your Eyes, and that is literally a metaphor for the exact thing that we are talking about. Open your eyes to the messages that are coming through. Specifically, as I said, this is a love reading, specifically about this situation, this particular energy of this couple that I'm picking up on. That song, as I said, I've been hearing it for years and years and years and years in my random shuffle, but I never equated it to, or I never thought to look up what movies or TV series that song had been in. And as soon as I did, I realized why that song was coming through. It's part of a song that was used in the series The Office. Part of the love story between Jim and Pam, which plays out through that whole series. Now, I've not watched that series. I think it's 6 or 9 seasons. One day I'll sit down and watch it, but I'm not going to go and watch it. If it's a movie, and I'm getting messages, I'll go and watch it, but I'm not going to watch it so I can do this reading. What I was picking up on, that song is about their love story. They work together. This may be a workplace love story. He was in love with her for a very, very, very long time before he expressed his feelings to her. They were best friends. I was also hearing that song, Best Friend by Jason Chen. He was in love with her for ages, but she wasn't aware. And she was actually dating somebody when he expressed that he had feelings for her. So when I was doing my pre-shuffle, these cards came out, but a song in my Love Songs deck flashed, and it was Jealous by, I think, Nick Jonas sings that song. So she was dating somebody else, and that was, yes, the catalyst for him coming forward and expressing his feelings. In that song, Best Friend by Jason Chen, it's about, as her best friend, him being there through all the different relationships that she'd had and all the tears that she'd cried. So the cards that came out when I did my pre-shuffle, these first two came out. The truth is being revealed and wish fulfillment. Open your eyes. What happens when you open your eyes? You see clearly. The truth is being revealed about this person's feelings for you. Now, this could be this person's feelings for you, or you could be the person who is revealing. Take it as it resonates. So just flip it. A truth is being revealed. The Tower is a surprise. Something is being revealed. We have the Queen of Swords, which is Uranus in Aquarius. Uranus is earthquakes. Something shocking. The Tower. Something shocking. If I think about it as if it's somebody who is your best friend, and I got, as I said, I got that Jason Chen song, but in the office, they were best friends. They were best friends and workmates. Maybe there's a bit of a taboo around this particular energy that I'm picking up on. Office romances are not allowed. It doesn't have to be an office. You could be in the same sporting group. You could be in the same... And that's confirmation, because that's an ambulance. There's an overlaying closeness here because of a secondary connection, as in a workplace and a friendship. It's two separate things, but they overlay. And one thing needs to be pulled down, the Tower. The friendship has to end in order for the relationship, the love relationship, to start. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Now that is Venus in Virgo. That is actually a placement that is currently happening in the skies. Today is the 888 portal. Venus in Virgo is the Nine of Pentacles. Listen to that ambulance. I just heard you make somebody's heart stop. The Nine of Pentacles in my decks is my card of Mother Mary. If you think about Venus in Virgo, Virgo is the virgin, the same root word, Virgo and virgin. There's a purity about you, a purity about the relationship that you have, an innocence about it. And Venus is the divine feminine. The ultimate divine feminine for me is Mother Mary. This person sees you as kind and nurturing. And potentially that's how you've been in the friendship with them. Nine of Pentacles is also the card of freedom. This person wants to be free to express their love for you. And for some reason, they've held it back. Now, Pentacles is work. Pentacles is your workplace. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who nurtures something and then Plants seeds, nurtures it, and watches it grow. Was also getting that song actually, and I'm not sure what it's called, Hozier, Hozier, but the imagery of the song, and I think it must be just the imagery on the album of his. It's of a seed. It's basically dirt, and there's this seed under the ground, and it's trying to break through. Somebody's suppressed, somebody's kept down their feelings for you, and they can't hold it back anymore. A truth is being revealed. Just looking at my notes. Now, in the office, he watched her. He knew every little intricate detail. There was a video that came up on YouTube, and it was just different scenarios that they had been in. And he bought her a teapot. Tea might be significant. He bought her a teapot, and inside it, he had all these little things that were reminders of things that they had done and things that they had said to each other over the years. And she kept pulling things out, and she's like, I can't believe you kept this. I can't believe you remember this. This person is quietly in love with you. Or, if this is you, you are quietly in love with somebody. Collecting little souvenirs, and not in a creepy way, collecting little souvenirs. And I said connecting. Collecting little souvenirs of things that have meaning, things that connect you within the friendship that you've got, whilst quietly being in love with you. Very observant of things that have meaning to you. Now, when I started this reading, I had to check my phone because I've been doing readings today and I wasn't sure how much battery I had left. 33%. So 333 is the portal for love, twin flame reunions, and luck. Now, the word twin flame, for me personally, I believe gets thrown around too much. In this scenario, where it's a relationship that has been nurtured over time, that goes more in line with my interpretation of twin flame. Two independent, Nine of Pentacles, two independent, healed individuals that come together once they are both in balanced energy. 1010 portal, I saw 1010 on the clock this morning. I've been seeing that for days actually. The 1010 portal is the soulmate gateway. So that's the 10th of October. Now, getting back to the 33% on my phone, 333 is Jupiter and Mercury. 333 is wish fulfillment. Think of Jupiter, wish fulfillment. 3 is also the Empress card, which is Venus in Virgo. But Mercury is communication. The truth is being revealed. The other thing that was happening as I was doing the pre-shuffle, and I was thinking about that song Best Friend by Jason Chen, watching her date other people. And I was thinking about, in a video clip of The Office that came up, when he revealed his feelings to her, she was dating somebody else, and he was watching her interact with that person. And then when that person walked away, he came up and he said, I need to tell you something. And he just blurted out that he had feelings for her. And as I was thinking about that, my dog, who sits beside me on the couch when I do these readings, he was out in our backyard just barking. Like he was strutting. He was letting everybody know that he was a contender. Just letting all the other dogs around the neighborhood know that he was there, It might actually be some jealousy that actually brings this truth out. Now, finally, I got the South Node in Aries. Born with your South Node in Aries, flying solo feels like second nature to you. Past lives molded you into a lone wolf with a rebellious streak. But in this life, it's all about weaving those cosmic connections. It's like our universal sweet spot where magic happens and dreams take flight. So potentially in past lives, whoever this person is, and whether it's somebody coming towards you with this truth or whether it's you revealing this truth, in past lives, you have been a lone wolf. And this is the lifetime where this cosmic connection, this love connection is meant to come into fruition. So I'm actually going to, do I want to keep those cards out? Yeah, I'm just going to pop them. I'm going to pop them here. Because that is the energy of this connection. Okay, now let's find out what's happening. Did a card just come out? It did. What's happening? Oh, my question was, let's find out what is the energy of this connection. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a slow moving connection, as in it's taken a long time because you had to build a friendship first. But it's a gift from God. The aces are gifts from God. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is my Lovebirds tarot deck. Let's find out how this person, how they're acting in the 3D. The Ten of Swords. Potentially seeing you with somebody else. As I said in that video clip that came up, it was when he saw her interacting with her boyfriend that he came and expressed his feelings. The Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. How do they feel about you in the soul? Wow. The Empress. Nine of Pentacles, Mother Mary. You are it for them. It's almost like not being able to bear seeing you with somebody else. But potentially, I'm kind of getting that, and as I said before about, you know, this twin flame word that's thrown everywhere. What I don't like about it is you hear people using it on a very surface material level, and there's nothing of substance that's been built in underneath it. As I said, Ace of Pentacles takes a long time. It's because there's been things of substance built in underneath. But it's that double-edged sword. If you take too long, when you know that you're in love with the Empress, then you run the risk of also being there, being by her side when you see her with other people. Okay. What's the message from the man upstairs about this relationship? Holy smokes, these cards. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the marriage card. The truth is being revealed. Wish fulfillment. This is a fated connection. The Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. Aries is the Emperor. Doesn't come together though unless the Emperor comes forward and reveals the truth. What's the outcome? Goodness. Okay, we've got three cards. The first card that came out was the Two of Swords. And the first thing I thought was it's hidden. The Moon in Libra, meaning that it's not yet set in stone, because we've got the Nine of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces, a spiritual connection, a highly spiritual, divine connection. But it's currently under judgment. The potential possible outcome in this situation rests on whether this truth is revealed or not. In this particular card, this judgment card, this deck is about two people. Sorry, I'm just going to pop that to the side. This particular deck is about two people who are in love, but for whatever reason, and it's, you know, they're being kept apart by her father. It's the story, if you've seen these cups, it's the story of the willow tree design. And that was not that specific cup, but my grandmother gave me a set of teacups, and I was fascinated by the design on it, and intuitively I was guided to go and have a look at what it meant. Open my eyes, that song. And actually, as I said, he gave her a gift of a teapot and had little messages and little reminders of their journey within the teapot. So that's lovely, that connection. So this particular couple is kept apart, forbidden to be together. As I said, could be an office, workplace where you're not allowed to have a relationship. Forbidden to be together. One or both of you could be in other relationships. Something is keeping you apart. Two of Swords. Something is keeping you apart at a crossroads. Two of Swords is the moon in Libra. But in this particular deck, these two decide to put their love first. And they run away together in the night. And because God favors their love, because love is the greatest healer, God favors their truth and honesty. He turns them into a pair of birds so that they can fly away to their freedom. But that doesn't happen unless they openly express their love. Judgment. So what these cards are saying is there is an opportunity for wish fulfillment. There is an opportunity for the Four of Wands. What you've built with this person has been built in a way, the Empress, nurtured. The Empress is that beautiful, nurturing, kind, loving energy. What has been built with this person has been nurtured in a way that it's got the foundations for it to stand the test of time with the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card. But none of that will happen until the truth is revealed. So there's opportunity there. But let's say the truth is being revealed. There's opportunity there, but it hasn't. At this particular point, until this truth is revealed, this opportunity can't come into fruition. Now, on the bottom, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. Mercury is communication. As I said, that 333 number, communication. And in this particular deck, the way I drew these cards were, well, it aligns actually, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is the young girl, as literally a young girl, and that is her father. As she grows, she falls in love with a young man who works for her father. So this is her young, and this is her as she's grown. Ace of Pentacles, something that's been built. This connection that's been built over a long period of time. To come together, they have to, Mercury in Virgo, they have to speak their truth to her father, Now, it could be speaking a truth to a boss at a workplace to say, you know what, this isn't just some dinky little workplace relationship. We actually really, really do care about each other. But in doing that, you risk, and that's what happens here. They have to run away because her father won't permit his daughter. And he knows that if he tells his boss that he's in love, he will lose his job. So there's a risk element to this. And whether it's just simply risking a friendship. Under the Ten of Swords. The Sun in Gemini. The Sun is, the Sun illuminates things. Gemini, which is the Lover's card. The Lover's card used to be called the Choice card. The choice to risk it all. And the worry about what you lose if you do. Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some clarification on this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what wants to come out. Three of Cups, which is Mercury in Cancer. I know what I want to say, but I just want to get one more. Wow. That's Ace of Pentacles on top of Ace of Pentacles. That's incredible. These cards are incredible today. So what I wanted to say was the length of time that this person has taken to build the foundations of a friendship, which has now blossomed into feelings that are more than just friends. And whether that is because they believe those foundations are important, or just because they've been stuck in whether to come forward and tell a truth or not, means that you have potentially found the Three of Cups. It's a third party. You've potentially found your Ace of Pentacles with somebody else. Let's have a look at this Ten of Swords. Wow. You've made plans. Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, and Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. You've made plans with somebody else because this person was slow moving. Now this is the card of heartbreak. The seeds that they've been planting, building this friendship with you. And it's that song, that jealousy song. The seeds that they've planted don't mean anything now because you're with somebody else, or that fear that you're going to be with somebody else. This is what's hidden, how they feel, what they're not sharing with you. Now we know that they see you as the Empress. Page of Wands. In this deck, the Page of Wands is standing up behind a tree. It's the man, this guy here. Standing up behind a tree, just watching. As I said before, in the office, he was quiet about his feelings, but very observant, just watching. Watching but not doing. Five of Pentacles. That makes me sad. Feeling left out in the cold. Watching you with other people. And I've got that written down. I'll show you. Watches you with other people. Feeling left out in the cold. And I guess if you've moved on with other people, even though you're friends, you can't be included in that relationship. If you're in a romantic relationship with somebody that's not this person, there's very clear boundaries there. But they're watching. Okay, Four of Wands. Now this is the message from the universe. What's hidden? The Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely was the first thing that popped into my mind. Slowly but surely, this person is making their way. Knight of Pentacles, Saturn in Capricorn. And that's a double whammy because Capricorn, if you think of Capricorn, I think of the devil card. Now, the devil card is Saturn. So it's like heavy duty lessons. And maybe the last lesson for this person is they need to get a wriggle on before you really get snatched up, before you make a commitment, this Four of Wands, to somebody else. Let's see what else. Wow, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a current alignment at the moment. Jupiter in Gemini. If you haven't already, it's the fear that you will make a commitment with somebody else. And then they will be trapped in this scenario of having all of these feelings, but having no way to express them. You've committed to somebody else. And that's why in this message here from, this possible outcome here, that's why the first card that came out was the Two of Swords, which is the Moon in Libra, because somebody's at a crossroads. Let's get 2 cards. Anything else for here? That's 1. 6 of Pentacles. The Moon in Taurus. I'm going to get one more. 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. And we've got the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is the Sun in Capricorn. That's a fear. 9 of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles is also sometimes holding on too tight to something. A fear that if they don't express their true feelings, they won't be able to hold on to you anymore. The 6 of Pentacles here is this balance. Currently it's unbalanced because this person has got this huge cup of emotions for you that they haven't expressed. 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. Now, High Priestess, that they haven't expressed. The High Priestess is what's hidden, that they haven't expressed. I'm going to leave that little deck for a minute. I'm going to let's get advice. This is my life path. You are meant to be together. Let's get some messages. This is my Divine Messages Oracle deck. Let's see what your guides, your ancestors want to tell you about this situation. Follow your soul's calling. If you know that this person is your soulmate, higher power, you're being guided by a higher power. If you know that this person is your soulmate and you are the person waiting to express your feelings, you're being guided to do that. This person is on your life path. They are your 2 of Cups, your Empress. You've got to release the fear and follow what your soul is, your gut, your intuition, your gut is telling you to do. And express this truth to this person. Don't be fearful, because wish fulfillment is what you get. 4 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, this beautiful relationship. If you are on the other side and you are waiting for this person to express their feelings, know that they are in this inner battle. The truth is being revealed. And even though it's taking a long time, this is a person who has invested the time and effort into building a friendship with you and then has eventually fallen in love with you. This is something with substance. Hidden, things that are done in the dark. Interesting. Evolution of the soul. Okay, now I'm going to use this deck. I want a card for that. What does that mean? Hidden things that are done in the dark. Whatever, if it's been, and in this particular deck, it's her father that's kept them apart. If there's something or someone, a third party, that has been at play in, as I said, it could be a workplace, it could be a family member, something that has kept you apart. It was put in your path, evolution of the soul. It was put in your path in order to be a opportunity for you to grow, for you to, 3 of Wands, that is, if you see there's a bird on that card, a freedom. You might have 12th house placements. The 12th house is the house of prisoners and isolation. So we have the Five of Cups, sorry, the Five of Pentacles there, feeling left out in the cold. Actually, we've got a 4, a 5, and a 6. Hidden things that are done in the dark. It's meant to be something that, as I said, the 12th house is on top of the 8 of Swords. The things that have kept you bound. Let me get one more card for that. The 3 of Wands. Wow, the things that have kept you bound. And that's another placement. Today, as I said, it's the 888 portal. That's the 8 of Cups. Saturn in Pisces. Now, currently, Saturn is in Pisces. It's been there since June. It'll be there until the end of November. It's currently retrograde in Pisces, which means it's a time for us to look back, because Saturn is your karmic teacher. It's a time for you to look back on the things that have kept you stuck. Saturn in Pisces. Pisces is spiritual. Now, if we're talking about a connection, spiritual connections. What is it that's keeping whoever is in this 2 of Swords energy, whoever is needing to reveal this truth? What is it that's been holding their mouth shut so that they can't speak their truth? And whatever has happened here has been a catalyst for this person to get the courage to speak their truth. Life path. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the life path of this person. 2, 4 of Pentacles. It's been a evolution of the soul. It's been a lesson in releasing fears, holding on too tightly to a fear. 4 of Pentacles is the Sun in Capricorn. Follow your soul's calling. 2 of Pentacles. Jupiter in Capricorn. If you look at that 2 of Pentacles, round and round and round and round, that's the 8. 888 portal is infinite. It's the infinity sign. That juggling of going for it versus the fear. Telling a truth, keeping it hidden. This fear. Higher power. Queen of Cups. Now that didn't want to come out before. The Queen of Cups is following your intuition. Queen of Cups is highly, highly intuitive. This person is being guided to not think. We've got lots and lots of pentacles here. Not think so practically. They have to follow their heart, not follow their head. I was going to say, because their head is what's keeping them stuck in 4 of Cups, which is disappointment. It's almost too kind and polite. As I said, he was watching her with other people. He was quiet about his feelings. And that's all great to have this huge amount of love for somebody. But if that person doesn't know about it, well, what's the point? But this is a journey for this person, potentially being vulnerable. That word, I find it really difficult to say. Vulnerable. Okay, let's get an angel. What angel is walking with you in this connection? Number 7. Patience, learning, and wisdom. It's part of a journey that you're both on, and you're learning lessons and they're learning lessons. Different lessons. And we have number 25, which again is a number 7. Highly spiritual connection. This connection, spiritual wisdom and magic. 2 7s there. That was a bit strange. Did you see? I don't know whether that was on camera. That card flicked and then flicked back in. And when I flicked it over, number 16, loyalty. No, it's another 7. 777. Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Wish fulfillment. We had that before. Loyalty. And as I don't know whether you heard, my dog just gave a big sigh. He's sitting on the side of the couch and he's got his head propped up, just looking at me. Loyalty. This person is incredibly loyal to you. They will love you like no one has ever loved you, because they've invested the time and effort. As I said, you know, he had this teapot with all these little things, and she's like, you kept this pencil from 3 years ago. I can't believe you kept that, you know. Things, meaningful things. 62, wisdom and philosophy. And number 43, again a 7, protection from your enemies. Something here, hidden things that are done in the dark. This is a spiritual connection. And we did have the judgment card here. So once you make a decision to put this love first, that is where you engage. That is God in this card. This dragon that turns them into a pair of birds so that they can fly away to their freedom. Freedom. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so that they could fly away to their freedom. But to do that, the feelings that they have for each other need to be spoken out loud. Judgment. Number 12, adversity, lucid dreaming, and discerning secrets. Maybe you've been dreaming about this person. Okay, let's get a moon oracle. He's back out there strutting his stuff. New moon in Scorpio. Time to tackle those fears head on. Fear. We had it here. Fear. This person is being encouraged, or you, if it's you, you are being encouraged to speak your truth. Okay, let's get you a love song. Lie down. Good boy. Let's have a look at what song, if there's another song that represents your connection. Wow, mirrors. Justin Timberlake. Oh, I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The vacancy that sat in my heart is a space that now you hold. Show me how to fight for now, and I'll tell you, baby, it was easy. Coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. How beautiful is that? And I've just realized, and I will fix it before. There's a typo. Once, it's missing an E. Somebody's missing an E. Your name might start with E. You are mirroring each other. This friendship that you've got, this connection that you've got, you were drawn to each other because you've obviously got things. I heard opposites attract, but I think there's things about you that are very, very similar as well. But if you think about a mirror, it's a reflection, but it's the opposite. Even though it's the same, even though it's a mirrored image. I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. That is how Jim felt when Pam started dating somebody else, which is why he came forward with his feelings. And her response to that was, I don't think I can do this. But then he came back to her and kissed her, and she knew at that point that she figured it out. You were right here all along. You've been hidden, things that are done in the dark. You've been under each other's noses the whole time. This beautiful connection. That's really, really beautiful. Okay, let's get some cards. This is my love messages oracle deck. This is messages from your person. Just going to get a whole heap out. Take the ones that resonate with you. Leave the rest for others. I want you to put yourself first. That is what Jim did with Pam. He allowed her, almost passively, allowed her to form relationships with other people, even though she was his empress. Oh my goodness. I'm scared we will lose our friendship if I tell you how I feel. Wow. That card came out in a reading that I did yesterday, that I put up yesterday, which would be the 8th of August. So if you're looking for that reading, that came out yesterday. Path and purpose. There is, and we did have life path somewhere before. We did life path. You were put on each other's paths. There is a reason. And actually, if you search up on YouTube, Open Your Eyes, The Office. So that's the song, Open Your Eyes. But type in The Office. And I think they do it in the second last episode in season 9, or the second episode in season 9. But there's almost like a tribute that he does, because they eventually get married, the Four of Wands. And he does a tribute to her. But at the end of that tribute, he's then talking to his boss. And he's saying to his boss, he's aware that his boss has got feelings for somebody in the workplace. And he says to his boss, I know that you love this, I'm not sure of the person's name. I know that you love this person. Why don't you tell them? Part of this path and purpose potentially for the pair of you is to show other people that you have to be truthful and honest, and tell the person that you love them no matter what the obstacles, because you actually then encourage other people to put love first. I want a new beginning with you. I just want the best possible outcome for everyone. Be clear. Tell me what you want. Opposites attract. I said that. Dreams. We had this. Healing. This is tearing me apart. The truth will set you free. A truth is being revealed. And I have a fear of rejection. That's that fear that was coming through. One more. Oh, I couldn't tell you the truth. That's why they held it back. And look more. I find myself daydreaming about you. If you watch any of those clips from The Office, especially that one that has Open Your Eyes as the music behind it, he makes a video for her. So you'll see her sitting down at a table watching a playback of all of the things that they experienced in the journey to love. And in those clips, they're sitting across from each other, desks across from each other, and he's just staring at her. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It makes me want to watch The Office, but I just don't know if I can watch 9 seasons of it. Maybe this is what this is, this epic love story of yours that has been 9 seasons. Ace of Pentacles, taking forever. Okay, finally, I'm going to get you. I'm not going to do the Nodes of Destiny deck because I've already got you a Node of Destiny card there. Finally, I'm going to get you some Scrabble tiles. Let's have a look. In here, Scrabble tiles, they've got letters and numbers on them. Let's have a look at some initials. Could be your first, middle, last initial, that of your person. Somebody around you. potentially a third party, could be a workplace, could be something else that pertains to this connection. Let's have a look. Okay, we have a J and an 8, a U and a 1, a S and a 1, a B and a 3, an A and a 1. I was a P and a 3. Bap. That means rice. You might like rice. A Y and a 4. A G and a 2. A C and a 3. An O and a 1. An I and a 1. An L and a 1. A D and a 2. A H and a 4. An F and a 4. A K and a 5. An N and a 1. A V and a 4. An R and a 1. And a Q and a 10. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. It's been a pleasure reading your energy. If this reading resonated with you, if the messages aligned with things that you were already picking up on intuitively, please give the video a like. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. I do post frequently. If you are interested in any of my tarot or oracle decks, the links to those can be found in the description box. Thank you again, and I will see you again in another reading.